Well, hey there everyone, Happy New Year's. It's New Year's Eve here in Dubrovnik. We are having unseasonably warm, gorgeous weather. I think it's about 18 Celsius right now and it's still early in the morning. So instead of doing my cold plunge, because I wanted to do cold plunge on the last day of the year, one of my new favorites, because the cold plunge barrel the water's warmed up, so it's not really cold. So I'm gonna go in the sea. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how brave I'm going to be. I'm working on being more brave and courageous and resilient to just diving in the water. I hear the temperature of the water is about 16 Celsius. That's about 60 Fahrenheit, not super cold, but it still will be an accomplishment for me when I do it. All right, let's see what happens. Well, hey there everybody. All right, so I didn't quite dive into the water, but I stood up to my rib cage and then I sat down and I turned around. I think I was in the water about 7 minutes. And it was really nice because I had the sun shining on me, and apparently that is a way of doing cold plunge therapy, to be cold on the body but to have the upper part of the body in the heat, the sun. And I believe it was from Dr. Jack Cruz who I learned that. It's called the Fournier effect. So I'm going to research more about that. Right now I'm just letting the sun shine on my back. I'm going to take my hat off so I can get some on the crown of my head. And I'm just really proud of myself for embracing the light protocols since the beginning of August, for really changing my whole life and my life schedule and my light routine to really connect more deeply with the light, the sun, God, universe, and just to be more of that fuller expression of who I am as light myself. So I'm really proud of myself, because if you would have told me New Year's Eve 1 year ago, oh Esther, you're going to be getting up very early to go watch the sunrise, you're going to be plunging in cold water, you're going to be seeking cold water sources to plunge in, I would have said, you are crazy. So change does happen. For people who think nothing ever changes, change is always happening all around you. You're always changing. Even if you sat on the sofa all day long and did nothing, you're changing, because your biology is changing, your physicality is changing, your timeline is changing. So everything's changing anyhow. How about you directing your change, right? You creating the change that you want. We're going to talk about more of this in the new year. I'm going to start doing foundational videos about core beliefs. That's where it all started with me, when I had an aha way back in early 2000 that I did not love myself, I did not like myself, and pretty much I loathed almost everything about me. And my eyes were open that I had a lot of limiting belief systems which were sabotaging me from living the life that I wanted to live. And the last 18 years I've been helping people with their core belief systems to make changes so that they have a positive inner world to support what they want to live and experience in their outward reality. And that's always the foundation of all the work that I do, and I want to start doing some foundational core belief videos of information to help you as well. All right, lovies, whatever you get up to on this New Year's Eve day, here's my thinking, here's my belief. How you end something is how you start, right, the next chapter. And we're having a calendar year end today, ending 2021. We're starting 2022. And I'm going to end today just doing absolutely everything that I love, that brings me joy, that sets into motion what I want to create next year and beyond, and beyond, and beyond. Because we are eternal. There's no end. There's just creation and expansion. All right, love you all. Have a happy new year, and see you next year.